Hello, everybody, and welcome to your Conversations with Spirit, Spirit Messages reading, Soul Sunday edition. And what's a little different about this from the other days is I just let Spirit bring through whatever Spirit would like to talk about. But on Soul Sunday, I'm going to pose a question to Spirit for all of us that, we would like answered. And any questions that you would like to see in future videos, go ahead and put that in the comment. But this Sunday's question to Spirit is, how do I forgive the unforgivable? And this is something that a lot of people have brought to me recently, so that is why I am putting it out to Spirit for this Soul Sunday edition. Spirit, how do we forgive the unforgivable? And Archangel Raphael is coming in and really wants you to feel his energy. All right, so just kind of close your eyes and go into your heart space, clear your mind, nothing crazy, just kind of clear your mind and just start thinking, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael, I welcome you into my space. All right, just kind of say that a few times over and over, and you will feel that energy kind of taking over you, being around you, because it is time for some healing. All right, so let's get right into this. And we're going to specifically reference Archangel Raphael through this reading because that is who Spirit has sent to us to answer this question. How do we forgive the unforgivable? Archangel Raphael, how do we forgive the unforgivable? Okay, healing cocoon of light. Your angels come to you now and surround you in a healing cocoon made of light. Oh my gosh, this is about to make me cry. Oh, I knew these Soul Sundays were gonna get to me because the angels were gonna be coming in, but whew, that should let you know right there that your pain, the things that have happened to you that hurt so bad, that are unspeakable even, okay? You're not alone. The angels are with you. The angels see you. They see your pain. They feel your tears, and they are rushing over me all of those emotions that are inside of you right now, believe you me. And they want you to know that call upon me, truly call upon me. My name is Archangel Raphael. I will come to you. I will hold you when you cry. I will comfort you. I will surround you in a healing cocoon of light. Okay, your angels, all of them, more than just him, are here. Okay, your angels come to you now and surround you in a healing cocoon made of light. The first step of truly forgiving the unforgivable is to surrender your heart to the angels, because this is their job. They know how to undo the darkness, the shadow, the pain, the heartache. They know how to do this, okay? And they are more than happy to come in when we are down on our knees, broken in pain, calling out for that relief. That's how you know you are hurting and broken, is when you are calling out, please, either help me heal or just make it all end, right? Because it's so overwhelming, and they are with you. They are with each and every single one of you right now, okay? So if emotion starts flowing through you, let it flow, because that is the release. That's a cleanse. That's the acknowledgement of the pain inside of you. And in that acknowledgement, that begins the beautiful release. Reach for the stars. You have barely scratched the surface. You have unlimited potential, and you are getting ready to experience this firsthand. There is so much more to come for you. So much more. And Spirit wants you to look up to the stars and see yourself amongst them and reach for them. Reach for the light out of this darkness. Rise above. You will gain clarity on this current situation when you can see it from a higher perspective. All right. So to forgive the unforgivable, it's where you've got to separate yourself from the human experience of things and go into the spiritual perspective of things, because in the spiritual perspective, you know, the thoughts and the emotions are not at play. It's a very clear picture of everything that's going on and why and how all things are connected. And, you know, even in the darkest of situations and experiences, there is a gift wrapped inside that darkness. There is. Okay. Rumi, his quote, "The wound is where the light enters you," right? And sometimes we need to be, you know, cracked open so spirit can get in to change us, to evolve us, to awaken us, to make us reach for more, to make us realize potential that we don't see. All right. So every experience we have, it's to ultimately gift us with something in the end for our expansion, our evolution. And when things happen that are really heavy and hard and challenging and painful, it knocks us over and we kind of lose our way and we lose that inner light. And, you know, when you forgive, you are not saying what happened to me was okay and right. It's saying, I accept that this has happened and I cannot change what has happened because it's in the past. It cannot be undone. It can't, you know, you've already lived it. So now in the present, that wound that remains, you relive it over and over and over and over, and it continues to hurt you and harm you over and over and over. And Archangel Raphael is saying, come to the place of acceptance of, yes, this has happened, and accept the way that it has made you feel. Angry, mad, frustrated, heartbroken, destroyed, rock bottom, whatever it is. Acknowledge that emotion, own that emotion, and say, yes, I feel this. And walk with that shadow. Walk with your shadow in that emotion. And you're going to learn and you're going to see and you're going to expand through that journey. All right. And you're going to see how all things are connected. And I will tell you, for me personally, it's like all the worst things that could possibly happen in your life happened to me in a very short period of time. So much so I didn't really feel like I could take it anymore. And I felt like I was dead, but just walking like, you know, just in a daze through life. Okay. And I didn't feel like it could get better. I didn't see that it could get better at that time. And I'm glad that the angels came in when I called upon them and, you know, helped me through the storm, through the darkness, through the acknowledgement of all the emotions that were going through me, because eventually I did get to the other side and I did heal, and I never thought I would. At some of the things that happened, I never thought I would be able to put myself back together from those experiences. And I know some of you feel that same way. And Archangel Raphael is saying, don't give in to that thought. Don't make that a truth. Give it no energy. You will heal. You will overcome. You will have a huge, huge comeback. Reach for those stars, because that's where you belong. And it's time to heal. It's time to forgive. What has happened, and it cannot be changed. The only thing that can be changed is you and your thoughts and your emotions about it, and the story you tell yourself about what has happened. Okay. And it's not to say that what you feel is wrong. It's not. What you feel is what you feel, and you have to honor that and acknowledge that. But it's time to release the grip on those emotions and allow the light to come in to wash over you. Okay, let's pull some more cards and see what else Archangel Raphael would like to say. It's like, let it go. Don't let it steal your happiness. Don't let it steal your life. Don't let it steal the most beautiful things about you. New beginnings. Look at that. Yes, yes, you are going to walk through that door. You are, I promise. Oh my God, I'm getting so emotional. Psychic awareness, the divine soul. It's time for you to awaken to who you are. Whew. You have purpose, or you wouldn't be here. And it's so unfortunate that not everybody you encounter is going to treat you with the love and the respect that you deserve. And they're gonna, look at you as though you're nothing, invisible, trash, toss you aside, use, abuse. It's unfortunate that there's people out there that would ever look at you, precious you, and do that. They're wrong, okay? And Archangel Raphael is trying to bring you into the awareness of yourself, of your sacredness, of your divinity, of your value, of your purpose. You would not be here if you did not have purpose and you didn't belong and you weren't part of the divine plan. You wouldn't be here, all right? You matter, and the people who have taught you otherwise are wrong. Let Archangel Raphael teach you the truth about you and what you're worth and what you deserve. Leadership with the Holy Spirit. Now you got the Holy Spirit coming in saying, let me heal you too. I am with you. Call upon me. I'm going to lead you up into the light, and I'm going to align you to some good people that will love you, that will help you, that won't hurt you. Okay, not everybody in the world is bad, ugly, and scary. Don't let the bad apples ruin it for the good ones that would never hurt you, that would never harm you. Let's pull some more cards. Six of Swords, transition. Queen of Cups, intuition. Prince of Wands, integration. Princess of Cups, dreams. And Prince of Swords, determination. So Archangel Raphael is saying, you forgive the unforgivable by aligning yourself to the angels and allowing them to wrap you in their cocoon of light, which will raise you up and allow you to see things from a spiritual perspective rather than the humanized perspective. And through that, you see your divinity as well as the divinity in every person, even the people who have harmed you. Okay, you see the divinity in all things. And then you begin to understand and you see the darkness and the shadow and the fear-based energy that exists in those people and how that drives them and motivates them and controls all they do and say and all the damage that they leave in their wake. And you see that and you pity that and you feel sorry for them because you realize they exist in a world of darkness, so detached from their core themselves. Okay, they don't know spirit, they don't know the divinity and magic and healing power of love. They don't know the angels. Okay, they don't have a connection, but you do, or you wouldn't be here watching this reading. And so how do you forgive the unforgivable? You connect with the angels so that they can show you the truth of all things, of the person who is projecting the negative behavior and actions onto you, why they're doing that, and what it's teaching you, and how you can evolve and expand beyond it and grow from it and be a better person and not lose the best parts of who you are, the most beautiful parts of who you are, because of their ugly and their darkness, because somewhere along their journey somebody broke them, okay, and they let that experience still the beautiful inner light of their soul. They dimmed, they shut off their inner light, they disconnected from the angels, from the higher realms, and that's how they treat people. Their behavior manifests as such, and you cannot personalize what somebody like that does, because it's not about you, it's about them and the darkness and the shadow that they're operating from. And Spirit wants to pull you out of their darkness, out of that experience, back up into the light, so that you can see, so that you can understand, so that you can be healed and freed from any of this, because it's not your burden to carry. It's not. All right. There's another beautiful quote. I don't remember who said it, but it says, somebody once gave me, or oh gosh, I'm getting all tongue-tied again. Somebody once gifted me a box full of darkness. It took me years to realize that this too was a gift. Okay. The darkness is a gift when we're getting it. It does not feel like that. It feels like anything but a gift, right? But through time, when you allow yourself to rise to that angelic light, you see things so differently, and it allows you to let go. It allows you to come into a place of peace and acceptance, and then rise. And through that, you reach the stars. All right, let's pull some more cards. Okay, so we have the third eye chakra coming through with intuition. It says trust, insight, and my nose is like a little bit runny since you guys had me crying. Trust, insight, awareness, and guidance. And so you have this Queen of Cups with intuition as well. So part of these experiences are to activate you, activate that third eye, and push you to trust yourself more, to count on your inner guidance more. It's like no matter what is going on around you, no matter what it looks like, you need to trust your intuition, your inner guidance, because it's never wrong. It never, never is. And this is when you're feeling something and you might not be able to define it, right? But you're trying to talk about it, trying to call it out, and somebody's like, oh, you're crazy. Oh, you're jumping at shadows, this, that, and the other. No. When you feel that offness of energy, even if you can't define exactly what that offness is, you've got to trust that. Pull back and say, all right, Spirit, what's this energy? Define it for me. Don't try to define it yourself. Ask Spirit, and you'll see and you'll know. Now we have the throat chakra with communication, self-expression, exchange, sharing, connection. Your voice is stifled. You have so much to say. You matter, okay? And words are powerful, especially the words we tell ourselves. Never repeat, never mimic what somebody did to you that hurt you. Don't retell yourself those words. Don't tear yourself down. Don't put yourself down. Okay? You deserve better than that. Now we have, look at this, the solar plexus chakra, self-esteem, confidence, self-love, self-worth, and pride. Archangel Raphael is going to help activate your solar plexus chakra so that you are more empowered and you feel stronger, standing up for yourself, asserting yourself, creating boundaries, and not being afraid to speak your truth no matter what boat it will rock, who it might offend, who it might upset. No, it's time for you to be empowered and strong in yourself and speak your truth and put people in their place and not take on their projections of their low vibrational words and actions. Oh no, you deserve so much better, and your intuition will always, always, always tell you when something is off, because I feel a lot of times when you're trying to say, hey, this isn't right, you're told that you're wrong and that you're being too sensitive or that you're crazy, you're jumping at shadows, and you're not. And so some of these situations have really been at a spiritual level to push you in to your personal empowerment, to get you to trust your inner guidance and to stand up for yourself and speak your voice, have your own back. And I know when you're feeling really broken down, you don't feel like that's even possible. Like, what would it matter? Nobody would care. Nobody will listen to me. They will. Okay, they will. Archangel Raphael is really going to help build you back up and get you nice and strong. You'll be able to stand your ground, and you will be a mountain that is unmovable. All right? You've got to trust. You've got to believe. And you've got to reach out to Archangel Raphael and that Holy Spirit. They will come in and work some magic and help you out. Surrender. Surrender to the circumstances, the pain, the past, all of it. Surrender and open yourself to the angels, and they will give you that guidance, that clarity. They will surround you in that cocoon of light. Have patience with the healing process and the release and the forgiveness, because sometimes it feels like, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, right? Have patience. And grounding. So doing some meditations to ground your energy. There's a lot to choose from on YouTube will be helpful. Getting some Reiki healing will be helpful. There's a lot of great Reiki masters in this world. Just do a Google search for one in your area and read the reviews to make sure that you get a really, really good solid one. All right. There's also Reiki healing offered on YouTube as well. Just ask Spirit to align you to what it is that you need to help you ground your energy. And that's going to help you get strong, become that unmovable mountain. All right, let's pull one final message. Oh, wow. Overcoming. Today, in this great school of life, I practice self-discovery. by acknowledging that my fears, anger, and ego separate me from my divinity. I allow the light to grow inside of me. This light gives me the power to reign over my inner kingdom. Today, I overcome all that separates me from the light that is my true self. That is such a beautiful message. And remember, forgiveness is a gift that you give to yourself. Truly, truly. Archangel Raphael here, Holy Spirit is here, as well as all your angels to help you through this process to forgive the unforgivable. So those are the messages from Spirit today, our conversation with Spirit for Soul Sunday. I am sending you guys lots of love, tons of light, big hugs, and healing. Blessed be always, always, always. Take care.